counties are in charge of urban centers and towns and municipalities and cities. We have agreed that during the next meeting of IBEC, which I chair with the county governors, we'll invite the institute to come and make a 30 minutes presentation before governors, so that you persuade them and convince them, first and foremost, the importance of planning, and secondly, and most significantly, to have professional planners working for them. And I think our governors are level-headed. I think they'll see reason. And at least the governor of Kwale here has said they don't have a choice. So I'm sure before you leave here, she'll tell you the slots you need for planners in this county, so that you come and help her to govern. You know, ourselves, we are not professionals in the line of planning. We are managers, but we need professional help to plan. So the importance of your institute in this country cannot be overemphasized. So we have agreed and we are persuaded, and we don't need any further convincing that we need to embrace you to be our partners in national development. We want all cities, all urban centers to be properly planned. Let us not have haphazard developments that have no supporting infrastructure. It is you people to help us to do away with the traffic jam. It is you people to make sure that there are social amenities. Buildings don't just come up and there are no playing grounds for our children. There is no supportive sanitary and sewage system. So I want to say that this convention is very appropriate, and we are happy to be here, and we seek your partnership in that area. We have put 7 billion shillings from the Civil Contingency Fund as an intervention. We have also tried to help the counties, not directly, because it's important that we clarify. Through the division of revenue bill, we share monies with the county governments. They take a certain percentage, the national government retains the other percentage. From their shareable revenue, last week, we released 10 billion shillings to the counties as part of their shareable revenue, and we are requesting them to consider applying some of that money for El Nino interventions. This week, we shall again release another 10 billion to the counties, not specifically for El Nino, but as part of their shareable revenue. And we are requesting governors to apply their minds and see what they can do with that money, what they can reallocate to save lives. And I want to take this opportunity when I'm in Kwale, not because the governor is here, but because her and her government have intervened proactively for the people of Kwale. She has used funds to save lives, and I'm requesting other governors to follow suit, because it's responsible governance to consider what your people are going through, the resources at your disposal, and make a conscious decision to apply some of that money to save lives and livelihoods, and other things can wait when things get better. And that is an appeal we continue making. Again, I want to ask the county governments to continue unblocking drainage systems. And I again want to thank the governor of Kwale, the governor of Nairobi, the governor of Uasin Gishu, the governor of Nakuru. They did a fantastic job. And that is why you see Nairobi, despite the ravaging floods, we are not having a situation that is unbearable. I want to ask the county governments again to continue unblocking the drainage system so that water can flow and it doesn't become a danger to the residents of those areas. So we have sat down yesterday to plan, and we ask the cooperation of everybody so that we can save lives and livelihoods, and we can be able to go through this difficult phase of El Nino without loss of life and without too much damage to property. That is something that we'll continue to do continuously.
I'm highly honored as the governor of this great county to host such an important convention for the planners. The convention takes part at a time my administration has created and operationalized 4 municipalities, that is Kwale Municipality, Diani, Lungalunga, and Kinango municipalities. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, the municipalities are expected to control land use, land subdivision, land development, and zoning by public and private sectors for any purpose, including industry, commerce, markets, shopping, and residential areas. This can only succeed if the municipalities will work in collaboration with professional planners certified by the Kenya Institute of Association of Planners. And that is why I want to assure Chairman, we have no option, but we have to add more planners in the county government. The theme of this year's convention is integrating the blue, green, and brown agendas through mainstreaming planning in all sectors for attainment of national socio-economic transformation. Planners hold a strategic position in shaping the development of agenda of any nation because their decision influence the distribution of space for development. The nation is facing diverse planning challenges in light of the global climate change. It is the planner's decision making that can aid in mitigating and building resilience on climate change. Therefore, dear delegates, plans should be climate smart, and development planning should consider climate proofing of development projects and programs. In realization of the critical role of planning, my administration has ensured that Kwale County has become one of the 7 counties to prepare and approve a special plan. We would also like to appreciate the national government through His Excellency the President, His Excellency William Ruto, and Deputy President, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, for approving and advertising Smart City for Kwale County and also low-cost housing for Kwale County. I'm sure with this, Kwale will change big time. We appreciate your leadership, Your Excellency. The county spatial plans ag as well with this year's theme of integrating blue, green, and brown. It realizes the role of integration and is built of 8 strategic pillars. These pillars include environmental conservation and sustainable development, promoting investment in tourism, which we rely a lot as county, industrialization, trade and commerce. And industrialization, I also want to appreciate the national government, through your leadership, Your Excellency, that we are having our industrial park soon in Lungalunga sub-county. Trade and commerce, optimizing the potential of marine resources and blue economy, enhancing the quality of life through effective service delivery, creating a system for livelihood, human settlements, and urban development, strengthening linkages through transport and infrastructure development, and optimization of counties' potential through good governance. In conclusion, County Government of Kwale is currently implementing several urban development projects uncharted 4 municipalities as mentioned earlier. Several other projects including urban beautification, urban infrastructure improvement, and regularization of informal settlements have been implemented or are ongoing. We remain steadfast on improving the urban agenda for the county. I call upon you planners to take your position in shaping the future of this country. And I once again want to reiterate that we have no option but to add more planners to the county government of Kwale.